Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Joe Handy, the Android Authority app guy, and it's about that time of month to round out the best Android games that were released in August of 2016. If you want to check out any of these games for yourself, you can find those links in the video description below. Agricola is a digital adaptation of the popular board game of the same name. In this title, you're tasked with building the most productive farm that you can. You'll have to strategically build your farm and breed your livestock in order to outdo your opponents. The game features one-on-one PvP as well as an AI that you can play against offline. It's a unique premise that can actually get pretty challenging at times. It's $4.99 and the $2.99 in-app purchase is for DLC. Deus Ex Co is the latest puzzle game from Square Enix and its Go franchise. It plays a lot like Lara Croft Go in that you'll be playing on a game board, solving puzzles, and trying to make it to the next level. Unlike Lara Croft Go, the gameplay elements, puzzles, characters, and settings match that of the Deus Ex universe. You'll get 50 story puzzles, and each one will allow you to manipulate the level to your advantage. There is also a storyline for those who like that sort of thing. You can buy the game for $4.99, and you can buy hints with the in-app purchases. FIE Swordplay is a strategic fighting game and one of the few decent fencing games out there. You'll pick your character and then start a career mode where you can learn the finer points of the sport and fight AI opponents in various matches. You'll be able to customize your character, including which weapon they use, and your goal is to become the Olympic champion. A PvP mode is present where you can duel your friends if you want to. It's a freemium game, but overall it's not half bad. It's a Space Thing is a completely free arcade shooter with a little bit of retro charm. In this one, you'll be playing as a character on the ground and shooting at an opponent floating above you. Shields and weapons will be your tools of destruction, and you'll need some reflexes to make it through. It's surprisingly challenging, and it also features boss battles, a local multiplayer mode, and power-ups to make things easier. It may not seem like much, but it literally has no price tag, so you can't ask for much more than this. LEGO Star Wars TFA is the latest LEGO game in the franchise, and this one revolves around Star Wars The Force Awakens. As such, you'll have the opportunity to play as the characters from the movie and the scenarios they get themselves into. It's a puzzle shooter through and through, and you'll be doing ground fights as well as aerial fights in space. It's an episodic adventure, so you'll have to purchase each chapter as an in-app purchase, but at least you get the first one for free. The Manga Works is the latest strategy simulation game out of Kairosoft, developers of games like Game Dev Story and Ninja Village. In this game, you'll be tasked with managing a manga studio. You'll have to find new and exciting ideas, meet publishing deadlines, and win various awards to become the biggest, most profitable manga studio ever. It plays a lot like Game Dev Story, so fans of that game know what they're getting into with this one. It's a lot of fun, and it has no in-app purchases, but do keep in mind that it also doesn't have cloud saving. Maiden, Legacy of the Beast is the latest game to feature a celebrity, and it's actually not half bad. This one focuses around the music of Iron Maiden, and a lot of the game's characters and elements come from the lyrics of some of their most popular songs. In terms of gameplay, it's essentially a hack-and-slash fighter where you'll collect various artifacts and items in order to level up your characters. It's a freemium game through and through, so if you don't like those, steer clear of this one, but otherwise it's pretty good. Mobius Final Fantasy is the latest freemium Final Fantasy game in the franchise. You'll start the game as a character who is among a group that have washed up on shore without a memory, and one of you is supposed to become the hero of light to save the world from its woes. It features decent graphics and gameplay, a job system so you can change up your specializations, and an actual storyline which is rare for a freemium game. It's played entirely in portrait mode, although we wish there were a landscape mode as well. It's freemium, so you can pick it up for free if you want to. Reigns is a unique little card game where you get to rule a kingdom. Each scenario is played out on a card, and similar to Tinder actually, you can swipe one way or the other to determine which moves you make. Each year brings a new set of decisions that you'll have to make, and each one has the potential to keep you on the throne or cause you to be overthrown. If you get overthrown, you lose the game and you'll have to start over. It's $2.99 with no in-app purchases, and it's a fun little time killer. Riptide GP Renegade is the latest wave racer from the critically acclaimed Riptide franchise. Like its previous iterations, you'll be racing on wave runners, performing tricks to earn boost, and then boosting your way past your opponents. You can also upgrade and purchase new jet skis to give you an edge. There is a storyline where you play as a renegade racer who was kicked off the GP circuit after an illegal street race. You can also play online against other players as well. It's $2.99 with no in-app purchases, and it's probably going to be among the best racing games released this year. That about does it for this one, folks. If you want to keep watching, we have the best Android apps from August linked up there on the screen and in the video description below, where you can also find the download links for all of these games if you want to try them out for yourself. Don't forget to keep it tuned to Android Authority because we are your source for all things Android. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a wonderful day.